Mr. Harish Babu, I just had a word with him in connection with this program and requested to make a presentation with the children. Now, they are all ready. They are going to be on the stage and it's going to be a skit and I hope you will enjoy it.
From the dawn of history, India has been revered as the mother of civilization. Thousands of years ago, when most of the world was still living in a prehistoric era, the people of India lived in a golden age of advanced culture and knowledge. Before the Mayans of Mexico developed their complex imperial state, or the powerful kings of Persia had conquered Babylon, before the pharaohs of Egypt constructed the Great Pyramids, before Alexander the Great defeated the army of Darius and expanded his sovereignty over the known world, before the supremacy of the mighty Roman Empire, or before the imperial dynasties of China built the Forbidden City, India, with all her splendor, had already risen to greatness, if not to glory. Indeed, India became a legend in her own time.
In the year 1600, when the British came to India for training, they traveled across the length and breadth of India. They were surprised to see that the people of India lived peacefully together, although their cultures and their languages differ. In one line, they witnessed the unity in the diversified India. The British realized if at all they had to conquer this country, they needed to break the very backbone of India, which is a rich spiritual and cultural heritage. They started using a weapon, divide and rule. Consequently, there was a rise of national empires. British started conquering the country gradually and started ruling for generations. While India had lost peace in the interwar, many attempts for freedom were unsuccessful due to the lack of coordination. And when there was a need for the right leaders for the India to achieve the dream of Swaraj, the democratic freedom, there came this tiny man, the noble soul, a preeminent political and spiritual leader, the man with strong vision and courage. Who was he?
In constructing free India.
तेरे नाम सबको सन्मति दे भगवान, रघुपति राघव राजा राम, पतित पावन सीताराम।
who regarded himself as a soldier of peace, led the march for over 400 kilometers with his followers from Sabarmati Ashram to the place called Dandi to protest against or imposition of tax on the south by the British government. With this historic event, the civil disobedience movement was formally introduced on a nationwide basis. The entire nation stood together under the call of this single man. The entire nation joined forces with Mahatma Gandhi. The large-scale participation of the masses in the Indian history of freedom struggle commenced with this Dandi March. The wider impact of Dandi March on all sections of the society was simply insurmountable. The strategies of the Swadeshi movement involved boycotting British products and the revival of the domestic made products and production techniques.
My dear friend, let us use the goods produced by my own countrymen so that we can establish a firm economic ground and be a self-reliant country. Let us not use the foreign-made products.
The inner strategy of this movement was to destabilize and eradicate the British rule by boycotting the foreign goods. Gandhiji wore a dhoti for the rest of his life to express the simplicity of his life. We affirm that the Swadeshi movement was a popular in strategy to destabilize the British rule in the country. Its aim was to bring the British government to the negotiating table through demand but passive resistance. Almost all the leaders of the freedom fight were put in jail by British. Despite lack of direct leadership, the large-scale protests and demonstrations were held all over the country. British responded with mass detentions, arresting more than 100 people. Within a few months, the Quit India movement had gained its momentum, and with almost no other options left, the British had to give up. On 15th of August 1947, India, after 3 centuries of vigorous struggle, became independent again by the virtue of many bloodshed and sacrifices by many brave soldiers. As Englishman, as Englishman, Diksha Girish as again Englishman. Khushi Surendra as Gandhi. Priya Chandrasekhar as a Christian. Harshita Harish Babu as Bharat Mata. Richard Jitendra as our very own Gandhiji. Sana Amin as Kasturba, my own Gandhiji. Vaishnavi Girish as a Muslim. Bhujita Nagendra as Sikh. Vishak Nagaprasad as the legend Bhagat Singh. Prajwal Prashant as another legend Subhash Chandra Bose. Vachnakan Vijay as a Swadeshi. Thank you all on behalf of Anivasi Bharathi team. Thank you.
Definitely say. And I wish all the actors and their parents best of luck and a bright future.